Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of December 2023. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. Guys, if that's your situation, check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. As always, Gemini, please don't try to push yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Gemini, I do feel like you have a little bit of confusion that's going on. There might be a love offer that you're either wanting to give, but you're holding back, or you may be waiting for someone to give a love offer that's just not yet shown up. I do feel like you've gone through a lot. You've been learning from lessons of the past. You may be wondering if you're waiting for a love offer from someone, you may be feeling like perhaps this is an opportunity that may be passing you by, because I feel like somebody is withholding. It's either you or the other person. Now, if you're withholding this love offer and you're just not sure, it's just because of the confusion, and you may have a lot of options here as well. So you are kind of holding back because you're just not sure this is the right fit. If it's somebody else that is holding back, you're definitely confused as to why. You're very focused on this person as well. But you may be thinking it's just gonna be an opportunity that has passed you by, although you hope it doesn't. Let's see who's in your energy, Gemini. Show me who's in Gemini's energy, please. Thank you. All right, so the person in your energy has the Star in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Judgment card in reverse. All right, so the person that's in your energy, this may be a reconciliation here. I do feel that this person is going to communicate with you. It's likely to be kind of impulsive when they do. I feel like they have a truth that they want to speak with you, and they're kind of impatient. So when they do speak, it's going to be very quick. It's going to be very very fast. This person could be a little bit aggressive as well. So be careful that this doesn't become an argument, all right? I am feeling like there's something that they feel that they have made a poor judgment call about, and they're feeling a bit hopeless, to be honest, about the situation. They may feel that they're running out of time, or too much time has passed, but I do see communication coming. Let's see the energy between the two of you. All right, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so there's been an argument here. That's what it looks like. Somebody got into their pride and their ego, either you or the other person. I do feel that there is going to be communication. However, there's been a conflict between the two of you. Now, the conflict is ending, and that's a very positive thing. So I do feel like whatever conflict the two of you have had is going to end. Let's see what's affecting this connection. All right, so we have the King of Coins. You could be dealing with a, You could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You don't have to be. We also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So the person that's in your energy is very unhappy. This unhappiness is affecting the connection. I feel like they're unhappy about commitment. Now, some of you, I can see you want commitment with this person, But some of you are unhappy because that commitment is not coming through, or you may have been in a commitment with this person. I'm seeing something about stability and commitment that is affecting the connection. I do feel that your energy is far more committed and far more stable here. Money could also be an issue. The person in your energy, when they come towards you, I have to say that this person may not use the best of judgment because they're unhappy right now. So they're going to come towards you, and they're going to come towards you impulsively because they're unhappy with the way things are moving in the situation currently. Your outcome is the Queen of Coins, so that's good. All right, so the two of you are going to get on the same page. Yeah, the conflict is going to end. The two of you will be on the same page. And I do see, for some of you, there's finances that are affecting this. But I'm seeing commitment coming through. So that's good. That's very good. I feel like the person in your energy may have made a bad judgment call here at some point, and they're realizing it. And look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. This is underlying energy, and it indicates that there's success is on this situation. I do feel the success is coming about through the ending of the conflict. Somebody is stepping out of that ego. Somebody was in a lot of ego. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? All right, we have Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, and the Devil, sign of Capricorn. So there's a toxic situation that occurred here. Now, of course, somebody being in their ego is part of the toxicity, but I do feel like there's healing that's coming here. You're holding back because you may feel that the situation is very toxic, but you do want to heal it. You do want to balance things out. So if you're contemplating whether or not you should, offer love to this person, I do feel that you're leaning in the direction of doing that. But for most of you, it feels like you are waiting for them to approach you. It's not happening. The situation between the two of you became very toxic here, but you want to balance things out. Some of you feel that you have been guided towards this person as well. And I do have to say, when you have the King and Queen of Coins, that's a very stable, very, the King and Queen of Coins is the Emperor, Empress in a lower vibration. So I do feel that the two of you have the ability to have a very stable connection here. So why is the Four of Cups in reverse? Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse? All right, we have the Five of Swords in reverse again, and we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you may have felt that this opportunity was passing you by because of this conflict and because of the toxicity, but you very much are feeling the loss of this connection. Again, I'm seeing that financial issues may have affected this in some manner, but I do feel that you are going to, if there's financial issues, I do feel like you're going to resolve those issues. I do see you being very focused on your work, on your money. And so as a side note, aside from this relationship, I feel like as long as you don't allow the ego to dictate to you, your finances are going to come back bigger than they were before. I can see that you really don't want to be apart from this person, and you are very much focused on them. I don't see you taking action towards them, but you very much want to resolve this conflict. It does look like the ego could have been partially on your side. So be aware of that. I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but I am seeing that. And it led to loss. But I feel like you've learned from that experience as well, Gemini. Yeah, the Emperor. So you're leveling up your energy. And the Five of Wands. So the conflict that occurred between the two of you is actually causing you, because you are learning from the experiences, you're actually leveling up. You're actually your energy is moving up higher. Now, you do have a lot of options here. I don't feel like you don't. Your energy is one where you are taking control of the situation. I do feel like you're avoiding conflicts. And I'm also seeing that there's a little bit of procrastination, but it's because I'm not seeing you moving towards this person. You're kind of waiting in this waiting mode, but I do feel like you're kind of taking charge of your life. Side note for you guys that are embarking on any kind of a entrepreneurial type of situation, I do feel you're going to be very successful with that, and you're going to be very wealthy with it. If you are in a management position, you could be receiving some sort of a come up in that as well, as long as you can avoid conflicts within the workplace. You do have a lot of opportunities here. Now, with regard to this person, I feel like you're really taking charge of your life. You are avoiding conflicts, and you definitely want to end the conflict that has occurred with this person. And in doing so, you have stepped away from your ego to do that. This is what is enabling you to bring your vibration higher and to get rid of the toxic energy that's here and to balance out and heal your energy. This by virtue of, this is a relationship, so you're attending to your side of this, and it's going to bring in commitment, it looks like. So let's look at their energy. Why is the star here in reverse? Oh, Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there could have been some third-party energy that was here, because you would be the Queen of Cups, and this person may have stepped out of the relationship. When I get the Queen of Wands in this type of position, with all the other supporting cards, it does look as if either you wanted this person to be a third party, and they're saying no. Even though they love you, they're saying no, that there's no hope in that situation. Now, if they brought in a third party, I do feel that I do feel like they had lost hope in this connection, and that's why they did that. Now, that's not for everybody, but if that is the case between you and your person, I do see that you're coming out of that competition and that conflict. I see success on the relationship. Now, for the rest of you, this person is definitely holding back. They feel that, for some reason, they feel that the issue, the toxic energy, was with you. And they gave up hope on the connection here. I do see that there's a sense, you have a definite passion for this person, and there's a sense of you wanting to take action to resolve the conflict towards them. But you're definitely holding your energy back. You could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, or both for some of you, and that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius being very strong. However, what I'm seeing is that this person is going to take action, but be careful that when they take action, that they're not trying to manipulate the situation, or that you're not. You might be very passionate towards this person, but even though you have the feelings, you're approaching them more from a passionate standpoint, not from the emotional standpoint. All right, we have the Three of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. And we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so for those of you that there has been third-party energy, I do feel like I see the ending here for sure. Okay, this is what the communication that this person brings in is going to rectify that. Queen of Pentacles goes into the upright. They're waiting to talk to you. They have a truth here, Gemini, that they want to communicate. They've been stressing and worrying, and they're feeling the loss of this relationship dramatically. So Gemini, I feel like this person has a lot of options. you've got 3 queens here. This person has a lot of options, but I don't think that they're finding anyone that is comparing to you. So I feel like they've stressed, they've worried about it. They're tired of sitting up at night, thinking about you, worrying about this ending. They've been waiting to communicate with you, and I really feel like they're going to impulsively reach out to you. Let's see why Judgment is in reverse. And if they're not, they want to. They have a truth that they really want to speak. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and we have the 8 of Cups. So you may feel that you've made, or they may feel that they've made a bad judgment call here by walking away from this connection. And now they feel like they're stuck with the decision that they made. Yeah. They feel stuck in the situation. They feel as if there's a reconciliation that could be coming together with the 2 of you, but they feel that it's not going to come together. This person is their energy is stuck. They're unable to move forward, and it's because they've walked away from the connection. Let's see the energy between the 2 of you, because I do see you coming out of conflict. It may require you to take action here, though, in order to end the conflict, because, oh, and you're not going to do that. 4 of Swords. You're still healing your energy. You would like to heal the connection, but I don't see you doing that. I see you still holding back, Gemini. They want to resolve the problems, and I do feel that there's going to be action taken. This person is very distrustful, and if it's because another party was brought into the connection, or you had a lot of different options, they may feel as if you received so much attention elsewhere, and you're not really, giving them the love that they feel they deserve. It's really strange, because the energy seems as if it's blending. It's going back and forth, and that does not usually happen. This is a very strong and enmeshed connection. This person does not trust you. This person either feels that you tried to make them a third party and they're holding back, or they want to resolve the problems with you, but they're not bringing their emotions into it. And in your energy, you're a little bit more clear-cut. Your energy is one where you're being very silent. You're avoiding conflict. You may feel that this person is toxic. Even though you want to heal it, you're going to avoid any kind of toxic behavior, and you're going to also avoid conflict. So let's look at what's affecting the connection. Oh, see, they're silent too. They're waiting. They have a truth they want to speak, but they're not going to do it. 3 of Coins, the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I see Leo here. The Sun. So this person in your energy is also being silent. They're doing soul searching, though, and they're processing a loss. They're trying to decide if things are ever going to come to fruition between the 2 of you. So even though they really want to reach out, I feel like they're going to hold back. They have something they want to say, but they're just sick and tired of the loss. They're sick and tired of worrying and worrying whether or not there's going to be communication. So they're being very silent. You're being very silent. They're unhappy about the silence. In your energy, however, what I'm seeing is that you also are dealing with the loss. You don't want the conflict, and you're going to do everything you can to avoid conflict. You may be feeling this is a missed opportunity. However, with the 3 of Coins, there's a soul contract that's here. There's a soul contract, and I feel like Gemini, you would actually like to work things out with this person. Now, you're both kind of pouring your energy into work. I'm seeing that very strongly, especially on your side. And you're going to be successful with it, but you know that you may be realizing there's a soul contract here. And you may be realizing that this connection could bring you happiness. So let's see your outcome. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So I don't see this coming together. This is a soulmate connection. It's a very strong connection. For some of you, it could even be a twin flame connection, but I'm seeing that this is not coming together, but the two of you are moving. You're getting on the same page. It's just not happening by the end of the year. Partially because they're blocking your energy. They're even blocking communication from you. And so you're pulling back. There's an indication here that they feel that you're a player. They don't want to be in competition. But I see your energy rising up. I see you having learned from this experience, and your energy is actually rising up. You're moving out of the confusion by taking control of the situation. But you're also avoiding conflict by not communicating. And so are they. But I feel like the reasons for the non-communication are different. You're avoiding conflict. So you know what you need to do to bring your energy up. But there's a little bit of confusion in how you're going to take control of this. So you're holding back the communication, or the communication's not going through. This person is literally blocking the connection. They feel stuck in a bad judgment call that they've made. They feel like any chance of reconciliation between the two of you is over, and they're literally moving away. They're moving in another direction, and their intent is to end this connection. They're not speaking for sure, and it's stemming from a lack of trust. They want to, and you want to, but you're avoiding conversation, and this person is feeling like this was a bad judgment call. They just don't know if this is ever going to come about. So I feel like there's a soul contract that's here that's not being honored by one or both parties. And the two of you are literally a perfect match. So it's a matter of bringing the Queen of Coins into the upright, and that's going to require communication. And you're both blocking the communication, so therefore you're not going to be on the same page, even though you could be. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. You're both trying to avoid the Tower moment here. So this can be a successful connection, but it's going to require communication. And even if you do provide the communication, I feel like they're blocking it. So that's a tough one here, Gemini. But I do feel like you're going to take control of things. The confusion is going to pass, and you are learning lessons from this. So it's a matter of dealing with the toxic energies that's in your life, healing yourself, and that will bring balance to you. Once you bring balance to yourself, then it changes the whole vibrational equation here. So you have to take charge of the situation, but it lies with you, not with this person. So let's pull an oracle card and see what further information we have, because I feel like this person is really blocking you out. I will tell you, it's not that they don't have feelings for you, because they do. All right. We have deep knowing. Deep knowing. Let's see what the book is saying on that. Maybe that will provide a little bit more clarification for you. So this is all about intuition and listening to the oracle that's within you. It's also about empathy. So the oracle's message, it says, intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. There are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Wow. So you guys, Gemini, you guys have a deep knowing with regard to this person. You have to begin to trust your intuition with regard to this person. That's what's going to level up that energy as well. So trust your intuition, let the pride and ego go, and, you know, step into what you know to be correct. And if that is to communicate, communicate. Ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen? And okay, so this person blocks you in that communication. Okay, what's any different? You're blocking yourself now. So whatever your inner guide, if your inner guidance tells you do not communicate with this person, then follow that. But be sure you're following that intuition, not following toxic behaviors from the past. Okay? All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would be so grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in the new year, namaste.